Hey there, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading for the week of May 16th. This week, you start off with the Ten of Spades, which can be you feeling a little bit down in some ways, you worrying about something. I'd say for most of you, just you worrying about something you don't need to worry about from the past, or just having worries. Worried about moving forward, worried about whether or not you pick the right path or not. Ten of Spades is tough. I always say it's like a mixture between the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and like the Death card in the Tarot. So it does represent carrying a heavy burden, having a bunch of swords in your back, being really wounded from the past, and all these other things, and having to have dealt with a lot. But it's very transformative as well. You know, like I said, it kind of is attached to the Death card as well. So there's this transformation that comes about as a result of these difficulties. The thing with the Ten of Spades, though, is you could go either way. You know, some people, when they go through a lot of difficulties, they become very, they become like more arrogant and things like that, and it's true because they have dealt with so much and so much more than anyone else. You know, you see this a lot with very successful people, and again, I'm not picking on anybody in particular, but you know, some of these very successful people become arrogant jerks, right? And then there are the others that go the other way. They become very giving, very caring, and things like that. So it's all about making that decision of, it's like, are you going to have a chip on your shoulder because you've been through a lot, or are you going to make sure to stay the great person that you are? And it's all about you have that decision to make. Next, you have the Seven of Hearts. Some of you could be feeling a lack of love. I would say that most Capricorns, if they're not in a relationship, have been feeling a lack of love for some time. But this is also a card of you doubting your path, doubting the direction you're going. So again, with that Ten of Spades, like these two kind of go hand in hand with doubting the direction you're going. But just know that you are going the right direction. Whatever you've chosen to do over the past couple weeks, like if you've been having a hard time, picking a person to date, picking a person to stick with, picking a business to stick with, picking a job to stick with, knowing which school to go to. If you've been having any of those confusing things going on, which there are many, just know that you're going the right direction. Because you have the Ace of Diamonds, which is picking a new path, picking the perfect path for you, picking a good path to be on. Ace of Diamonds is very much, it's a good money card, but really it's all about picking a new direction, sticking with it, and the path on the other side of it is very, very nice and new. It can be a little bit scary. You could have some of these old fears coming in because it's new and you don't know what to expect, but this is all about doing that. It's also very good for any of you in business. This is a very good card. For any of you who invest or anything like that, this is a very good card. It's all about enterprising and making a lot of money. It'd also be a good week to be very innovative and to try new things, inventive things, anything you've never tried before, anything that seems new. Ace of Diamonds is the card of innovation, so try new things this week under this card. Next, you have the Jack of Clubs, looking into the future and seeing where you want to go, seeing where you want to be, and making all the little plans to get there. Jack of Clubs, he doesn't just set a goal. He sets the goal, but he figures out all the little steps that he needs to take to get there. It's also a card of having faith and like trusting that things are working out for you, things are going the right way, even if they don't seem it. You are making the right decisions, and really nothing bad is going to happen to you at this point. Everything you're doing is, kind of going the right way. And this can also be a supportive person coming in as well. It could be somebody like mostly I would say probably like boyfriend, girlfriend, or even like a brother or sister coming to you and supporting you. And finally, you have the Ten of Hearts, which is fortune after difficulty. Good things happening to you after a difficult period of time. Better times coming in, better money. It can represent good news coming in as well. It's a very social card, so a lot of you could be socializing more this week as well, getting more social, going to large events and things like that, or planning to go to large events. And it could even be you learning from a large group of people as well. So even with all those doubts this week, it looks like a really nice week. A lot of good stuff going on. So thank you for watching and enjoy your week.